Hello, everyone. This is a challenge for the 7th International Conference on Activity and Behavior Computing. This is the 7th version of the ABC conference, technically co-sponsored by IEEE, will be held in April 21st to 25th at Khalifa University, Abu Dhabi. So this is about understanding normal versus unusual or abnormal activities, which are related to Parkinson's disease with multimodal data. So make sure that our main goal is to understand that when someone has abnormal or unusual activities than the normal regular thing, and based on this, can we uh, mm, uh, I mean, uh, decipher or recognize or differentiate so that it can be useful for Parkinson's disease and even for similar activities and so on. So, my name is MD Atikur Rahman Ahad. Um, uh, uh, in this competition or challenge, Dr. Shahira, Dr. Tahira, Tahia Tazin, Mamun Ibrahim, Professor Sozo, and myself, we are the team members trying to develop this so that we can have some development. So when we know that Parkinson's disease is a disease, but many research activities are based on brain MRI or genetic or this kind of issues. But in our case, the research goal is to understand whether someone is sitting, but tremor or vibrations, or when someone is walking and this kind of situations, or normal walking and suddenly the vibrations came and the person cannot move forward and would like to come back. So these kind of situations, like unusual activities, we would like to understand. All right, so not this one, of course. So for this challenge, we collected data from multimodal sources, like smartwatch, we explored mobile phones, accelerometer data, and RGB video, but video is not covered, so we consider the skeleton, body, joint points, and we explored the phone log from Japan, QTech, and Fit Rocker from Germany for the data collection process. But there are different activity classes like relax time and normal sit and stand, tremor while seated, like this kind of situation, or this kind of situation. So can we understand? And tremor while standing. So someone is, standing, and then they have tremor on the body and so on. Similarly, we have normal walking, or freezing and fascinating gait. Like, for example, someone is walking normally, but suddenly, the gait is frozen. So the person cannot move forward, and then just start tremor and so on. Another kind of thing, the shuffling gait. So you notice that normal walking, the steps, okay, and here also the steps, but in this case, like the shuffling gait and tremor as well. So these are unusual activities, so if we can understand automatically, that would be wonderful. The goal of this challenge is to recognize some normal and unusual or tremor related activities from data, towards the progress of PD, wearing of issues, and even other activities we can explore. Extremely important for our elderly life globally, because day by day many people are having this kind of health problems. Let's do the best. Now, the evaluation criteria will be accuracy, F1 score. Now, of course, we'll consider the paper quality. So, if you notice that in the last few years also, like all the challenge papers, if these are accepted and selected, then you need to submit a full paper, explaining what you did and the results, and based on the paper quality and the recognition results, and if any novelty in features or methods, etc., the final evaluation will be done. We are not mentioning at this moment that what is the weight for each one, but usually recognition accuracy is the key, and then the paper quality, and the third one is we consider when there is a very close tie between a couple of papers to decide which one is the number one, number two, number three, and so on. Definitely, all final participating teams after the presentation in the conference will receive certificates. So that is definitely good thing. And the top three teams will be awarded. We'll see like is it only certificate or even some financial incentives. So we have a plan. So we'll provide data overview, dataset link and explanation, initial code on data access, and result submission information. Now the dates, make sure that you can do the registration, and please inform others to do that. And submission of results instructions will be provided so by the end of this month roughly. And submission of papers will also help you to write a research paper, so don't worry about it at this moment. And it will be February 3rd so far, and the camera ready so March 10. So these dates can be little bit extended or I mean modified, but focus on the registration and results and so on. So notice that it's a golden opportunity for young researchers to explore this data set and challenge. And we will publish those papers either in IEEE International Journal of Activity and Behavior Computing, which is an open access journal, or IEEE Xplore based on the registration plan. So let's do our best to improve the future. Thank you very much. So with that, we welcome you all to take part this.